Yeah, so I'm trying to make sure you guys can see what I got going on here. Heck, I need my glasses so I can see what I got going on here. You did right, big dog. Oh, 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 oh. He's a good dog, ain't you, buddy? Anyway, Yogi loves attention. So this was a pain in the butt. I really could have used the third hand, or maybe four, and get my hand out of there so it focuses, but that one little deal there, I can get this. Yeah, I happen to look at some of the others, and yeah, my hand is right in the way all the time, it seems like, but I'm trying to put my phone a little different, and I decided I'd go ahead and solder this stuff up so then my hand wasn't in the way, because I knew it wasn't going to work. But yeah, they keep zooming out, but I believe I was wrong. I think I said that this is a ceramic. Yeah, capacitor, and I believe it's actually a transistor, and it's part of a swing kit that they put in other Cobras and stuff like that, which I believe this is all Magnum, so maybe the other guys were just copying what Magnum did. I guess this is a discontinued part also. The 2030s are discontinued, but yeah, I needed, like, I don't know, some little alligator clips and something else, but it was a real joy. This thing here, I had it soldered down about 3 times, and then I go to try to get that black wire on it, and next thing I know, I heated it up so much that both of them let go, and it kept falling over, and that was a real pain. And then this here kind of was doing the same thing over there, so I just ended up soldering the wire to that, which I meant to do it earlier, but I'm gonna get my meter out, and I'm gonna make sure I got continuity from here to over there, and that black wire from there up in there, and well, actually from the other side of the board, from where the black, or actually, yeah, this actually it's gray wire. I'm looking at the heat, yeah, the shrink wrap, looking at the shrink wrap and thinking black, but look at this gray one. Actually, that goes right there. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna test it, make sure at least I got continuity. I don't know the exact readings I should be getting, but to make sure my yeah, I need a nap, but make sure my connections are good. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I got continuity here and here and there and there and all that good stuff. But I figured I'd make a short one here. I'll probably pause this and reinstall this without having my hands right there in front of you, because you can't see what I'm doing anyway, right? I'll be right back. Now, this is a little bit challenging, but not so bad. Got that in there, and everything appears to be as it should be. I still gotta, yeah, no it ain't. Transistor is supposed to be right there. Alright, well, I'll be back. Yeah, so the one that I thought was easier, this one here, I need to reposition it. I need to move it forward some because my screw doesn't want to line up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at it again, because now that I flipped it over, I'm rethinking which way I thought I had to take it. But either way, this thing has to go one way or the other, because the screw's not lining up with that one. This one's in the right position, but see, on to my next mistake. Well, I got that one out without really burning myself too bad. It was kind of tricky, but I made it. If anybody has any good suggestions on how to have a third hand in here, please feel free to offer some advice. Okay, this is where I need to have the applause sound effect in the background. Yay, I did it. Okay, on to the next one. Trying to get that little leg in that hole down there is fun, but yeah, I did it once or twice already, so let's try it again. Alright, didn't take me too awful long, but I got it up in there. I'm probably gonna get the little ceramic isolators and the nuts and lightly install them just to try to hold everything in place, and then flip it over and start soldering all this stuff back together. And then I'll work on the drivers. Question is, are these cheap Chinese MOSFETs that are, according to, I guess, the data sheet, or I forget what they call it exactly, but the specification sheet, is that way too much? Am I gonna just blow it up as soon as I hook it up? Only people smarter than me will know this, or at least more experienced in this stuff than I am. But yeah, I'm willing to find out if it's gonna blow smoke out your radio, or it's gonna blow smoke out my radio. So here we go. All right, got that stuff lightly installed. Time to flip it over and do some soldering. Yeah. It's funny, that's screw right here come from this little board. It was mounted right here, and yeah, this little board that was mounted right there, slightly magnetized. Not sure why, but alright, I come. Yeah, now I gotta figure out. Yeah, it was over here. Gotta start soldering some stuff back together. Yeah, so I got a box of extra capacitors. I'm gonna use one of these legs to make the connection there and the other one there, and I had to change my tip. This soldering gun is a pain in the butt. For some reason they'll work alright, and then next thing you know, you can sit there and heat it forever and it don't want to melt nothing. And that spot right there, I cannot get to take any solder, so I'm about to try a different tip, bigger tip, that you would think is going to be the worst option of the options I have, you know. The fine tip, for some reason, that fine tip, I can clean that thing up, and I might get it a connection or two, and then I clean it up with this, and it just doesn't want to go. But yeah, I haven't been a big fan of my snap-on soldering gun. I've had that thing forever, and it just been a pain in my butt. Either that, I just don't know how to use it right, which could be true. I was always more of a gearhead. I enjoyed engines and tearing engines apart and making things run. Now I gotta find my side cutters. Well, I guess I'll pause this and try again. Boy, the way my soldering's going right now, I'll really let the smoke out. I think I connected these 2 or 3 together, so I'm probably gonna have to redo that, but yep. Gotta learn somehow. Yeah, I saved you a lot of pain and suffering there, but if you're still here, I got some progress here. It's coming along. I still gotta get on the other side and solder that in. I bent these legs, but not quite as far as I should have. Oh, yeah. I need to snip them off, and I didn't even bother snipping these, but I think I gotta reposition it like right there. But I'm slowly but surely getting there. I have more respect for people that deal with this kind of stuff now. I always thought it'd be kind of a pain in the butt, and it is.